Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite detailer, Corey, represent Aspect Car Care to the fullest. Alright, so y'all know I ain't been uploading, which my reason is because my dad recently passed away. He recently passed away, and I just want to discuss balancing back into work. So that I took 2 weeks off. In 2 weeks, I was not mentally there. And I couldn't do anything. And I knew I wasn't good when I first heard the call from a family member saying it was an accident, a car accident. And I had a car to do that day. I could not do that car today. And like my mind thinking like, yo, is my dad okay? Yes, it's gonna be a long road moving forward. Because one is your dad. One is my dad. And anybody else that lost their dad, lost their parent, lost anybody really. So that's I had to sit down for 2 weeks, but I couldn't sit down too long. And the reason why is I can't let this stop on what I see for myself. I know my dad would not want me to just stay in one place and not be productive. I recall my dad being always praising me. Man, I'm loving what you're doing. Entrepreneur spirit, family, all good stuff. And it was all because I was being productive. So that's my motivation right now. Taking what things that he left for me, and I'm gonna thunderbolt it 300 times over, and just keep it going. And I had to take those 2 weeks off because I was not mentally there. I can't be out cleaning cars and customers talking to me. And when customers come to me, they know I got that good energy. My energy, if I just meet you, I'm gonna talk to you like I've known you for some years. I'm still gonna be professional, but our conversation is gonna sound so genuine. Like, man, I like that guy. He's a good guy. But and I didn't have that. So I used to say to myself, I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna work if I'm tired or lazy. Now I have to add on there, I won't work if that energy's not there. If that energy is not there to do the job at full capacity, I'm not gonna work. I just can't do it. But bouncing back, like I said, I gotta keep going. I said to my church members at church, and I stated to them, I said, I know it's a battle. It's a battle ahead, moving forward. But I would not let this stop me from what I already have planned for myself. My vision for what I'm doing is so major. And what has been a major puzzle to this recovery. I'm still recovering. What has been major is the support that I have. Family members calling and just sending their uplifting prayers, concerns, making sure I'm okay if I need anything. That I believe that right there was why I got back into go mode. It probably could have been pushed out a month, 2 months, a year, but 2 weeks, you know, yeah, 2 weeks. Hey, it might be too soon. It might be too soon. But within that 2 weeks, what I was doing, I was doing things to keep my mind occupied. I tried going to the gym. That didn't work at all. I got a little burn in, but I didn't get the burn. So the gym didn't work. Man, I was going light too. But that's how I wanted it. I want to go light, I want to go heavy. Because I ain't... what made it best was me being at home sitting. Just sitting. I got some Magic the Gathering cards. I went through those. If you are a fan of Magic the Gathering, you know it's a lot of reading. You gotta organize. You gotta, you know, and I got a bunch. I got too many cards. So I just said I'm gonna just pull these out and I'm gonna organize them. And I got a good amount done. And also drawing. My tablets, I spent about 8 hours just drawing. I believe I did more because I got my laptop and then I got my phone and then I got the iPad. So those two things right there. So I think that's what I'm trying to check real fast so I can get off here. So those things had me sitting where I can just chill, play some video games, you know, but I didn't do any posting or anything. Really wasn't on my game. I played this game called Hustle Castle. That's an awesome game, and I'm gonna talk about that too, about the Hustle Castle. Not for the game standpoint. I'm gonna go to a more deeper connection with a lot of people on that. So I had a few things that kept my mind busy, and I'm glad I had those things because it just prevented me to fall or go down the tunnel. You know, I had my moments, and I will still have my moments, but the moments I do have is my dad highlighting the best things that he loved about me, things I was currently doing, and you know, looking at comments that when he look at my comments, when I look at his comments on my social media stuff, and also I did some 3D print. So what my dad requests from me, and I had talked to him that Monday 2 weeks ago. He said, "Hey, you know, can you print this thing for him?" I'm a 3D printer, so I do 3D print too. And I made it for his lady, and I ended up giving it to her the day I saw it. The day I got down, I gave it to her, and I didn't know that might have been the last gift that my dad could give her, but that was the gift. That was it. That was the last gift that my dad was able to give her, and it was made for me to give to her, and she loved it. And hey man, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't know. Nobody knew. But I was glad to give it out. I was glad that my dad thought about somebody else. And that's a gift that she got forever. So yeah, I have my moments, but I am more uplifted. I'm more uplifted than anything. Midst of the 2 weeks, I did meet an uncle. I think it's more family members I need to meet on my dad's side. So that should be. I think that's gonna be cool. Meeting other family members that I haven't met before. I'm the oldest out of 7. Yeah, 7 of us. We the Brady Bunch. Oh yeah, if I don't know, that's my last name too. But for people that got good support behind them, you know, lean into that. Make that be something that inspires you to go get it. I know another thing that's been a challenge. I've heard in the grapevine people dealing with grief of like one person passing on, and all you remember, the last words y'all remember was bad. It was bad. It ended off bad. Well, guess what? If you watch this video, go correct that right now. Go correct that. Because they can be gone just like that. Unexpectedly. You won't know. You don't know when it's going to happen. Nobody knows. So if you got any bad vibes with anybody, go correct that. Don't let it sit. Don't think about who the bigger person. Let that ego go. Let that pride go. I'm telling you right now, seeing other people deal with this is not good. I don't have no advice to give them. I'm using giving advice to people, but I have no advice for somebody that is dealing with, it ended on bad terms and you didn't make up for it. So go fix that. And I'm gonna end it right here. Go fix it. And if you have support, lean into it. If you don't have support, go find the people that genuinely love you and care about you. And you surround yourself around that. And you open yourself up from there. All right? Y'all take it easy. Peace.